7.0 through 7.2, 3 whole patches of banners, reruns, and new characters is finally here. And we're looking at a brand new cryo dancer with kit changes already in, an archon rerun everyone's been waiting for, and a 7.1 character who completely flipped elements at the last second. Also about confusion you guys are having. About 15 Welkin Giveaway. I've explained it later in video. So make sure to stick to video and join our Discord family for fun competition and future giveaways updates. First up, 7. Version 7 launches in early August. The roadmap points to 2 Spiral Abyss resets inside the patch, and that matters because Abyss runs 30 days while a patch only lasts 21. So a single Abyss cycle can actually cover characters from 2 different patches. The info uses those Abyss blessing hints to guess who's coming. Keep that in mind because it explains a couple of the rerun picks later. Phase 1 of 7 brings our new 5-star, Odette. She's a cryo character built around this dance double theme, plume and wing dance moves, AoE Cryo damage, the whole elegant ballerina aesthetic. Alongside her, we get a new 4-star, Alyosha. He's Electro, titled the Swift Striding Hound, the Winter Hunter, a relentless tracker from the frozen north of Snezhnaya moving with his companion. His kit leans agility and survival instinct, very wild, untamed Snezhnaya flavor. Then the Phase 1 rerun is Arlecchino. The reasoning is clean. The Abyss blessings hint at a superconduct and stellar conduct buff which points at Odette, and a pyro normal attack buff which points straight at Arlecchino. That pairing makes sense on paper. Now Odette actually got kit changes, and this is where it gets interesting. Context first, here's what her kit looked like before. Her old elemental skill, Adagio Phantom Night Dancers, summoned a solo dance double that alternated between plume and wing, periodically hitting nearby enemies with AoE Cryo. The old version only turned into the special Cock Crow Coda duet if a dance double was already nearby, and that duet dealt AoE Cryo over time, then a final AoE Cryo instance counted as stellar conduct or stellar swirl damage. Her old burst quick lively steps hit multiple AoE Cryo instances and summoned the dance double, and she gained Snow Swan's Dream, which boosted her stellar glimmer reaction damage. And guys, YouTube facing a glitch. It may have been unsubscribing you guys lately from my channel, so cuties, can you please check if you're still subscribed, and if not, make sure to hit that button. It helps ton a lot and means infinite to me. Here's the new version after the change. The skill still summons the solo dance double with plume and wing AoE Cryo, but now, for 6 seconds after you cast the skill, it's replaced by the special Cock Crow Coda duet version automatically. No nearby double required. The duet deals continuous AoE Cryo, and when it ends, it drops another AoE Cryo hit counted as stellar conduct or stellar swirl reaction damage. The burst changed too. It's now named Presto, a Dream of Sable Feathers. Same core, multiple AoE Cryo hits, summons the dance double, grants Snow Swan's Dream for stellar glimmer damage, but the new burst also replaces her skill with Cock Crow Coda for 6 seconds after cast, and if a dance double is already on field, the burst pulls it to her side and resets its duration. That's a real quality of life fix. Honestly, this is probably the most player-friendly change in the whole info. Instead of praying a double was already standing there to trigger the duet, you now just cast and get the enhanced window on a timer. Easier to use, easier to plan around. No way you're whiffing the combo because positioning failed. I like seeing that kind of fix this early. A lot of Odette mains have been waiting for this. No joke. The old version was clunky and now it just flows. Phase 2 of 7 is reruns only. We get Furina as the first archon rerun of this cycle, alongside Zibai. This is based on rerun order rather than Abyss buffs. Zibai is one of the oldest characters still waiting for a rerun, and Furina is the most expected archon rerun for 7. Simple as that. Now the poll recommendations from the source. Odette gets recommended if you want the new cryo playstyle, and new characters generally sit at the top of priority anyway. Arlecchino is worth it only if you need another pyro DPS. Skip her if you already own strong pyro damage dealers. Furina gets a suggested skip for meta players, and this is the spicy one. We believes vodyanitsa in 7.1 might outperform or straight up replace a lot of Furina's value. Zibai is recommended mainly if you plan to grab her best supports too, especially Linnea, because without those teammates, her performance drops off hard. I'm still not completely convinced convinced on skipping Furina personally. She's been a staple forever, and one unreleased Hydro character isn't automatically her replacement, but it's a fair warning if you're tight on pulls. A lot of Furina mains are probably screaming at this take. I already know the comments are going to be split on it. What do you guys think? Are you sitting Furina out or going all in? Moving to 7.1, 2 new 5 stars here. Vodyanitsa is a Hydro polearm user, and this is the twist. Hoyoverse showed off her design in both the special program and the trailer, and she literally sings while using her skills, a first for Genshin. Her trailer dialogue has a rebellious edge. She calls the rules of Tevat a set of curses, a direct challenge to the heavenly principles. Her name comes from Slavic mythology, a female water spirit, and the trailer confirmed Hydro. Earlier infos had her pegged as Electro, set up as a stellar conduct partner, but the Hydro kit points toward freeze, bloom, and vaporize synergies instead. That element flip changes her whole team building profile. The other 7.1 new 5-star is Vesna, an Anemo character and the new Stellar Swirl Anemo DPS. Pairing her with another Anemo makes sense. The info leans Xinyun, but Venti is also possible since he's overdue for a rerun anyway. Speaking of which, the Archon rerun for 7.1 most likely lands on Venti, otherwise Nahida or Zhongli, and other possible reruns thrown in are Kinich or Varka. My hunch is always right, but take this one with grain of salt. 7.2 closes the roadmap. New characters: Valeriy, expected as the Electro main DPS with stellar conduct, and Danica, who's expected here but might slip to 7.3, and right now, there's no kit info on her at all. Reruns for 7.2. The Archon slot is Zhongli or Nahida, depending on who took the 7.1 Archon spot. Escoffier is expected. She's one of the highest value supports left who still hasn't had a rerun, and if Light Race keeps eating older reruns, premium supports like Escoffier become easier to fit on normal banners. For anyone missing a top-tier healer support, this is the slot you've been waiting for. Linnea also gets a rerun slot. For now, either of those can show up. It's early pattern-based guessing. Finally, you guys are worried for nothing about 15 Welkin Giveaway, and a lot of you have been confused, I know. So to be straightforward, it's happening as soon as we hit 54,000 subscribers on this channel. Literally, like, we need 120 more. And next video, right after we hit 54,000, we'll have giveaway announcement, where I will ask you all to put your UID and server in comment. Then random pick 15 UIDs, so you just make sure to come very fast on each new video. Like video, share with friends, and comment your opinion till we reach our goal. You can be lucky next. So we were at patches. We have a total of 3 stacked patches. We've got Odette and Alyosha fresh in 7, Furina and Zibai coming back, then Vodyanitsa and Vesna headlining 7.1 with a possible Venti revisit, and 7.2 wrapping with Valeriy, Danica, Escoffier, and Linnea. The element surprises alone make this roadmap worth tracking. For my own poll plans, I'm going Odette for sure. New Cryo Dancer with those kit fixes is an easy yes. And I'm holding a careful eye on Vodyanitsa because that Hydro kit could be a real account-defining pull. Furina, I'm probably skipping this round like the suggests. Someone like me can't justify dropping a guarantee on a staple when 7.1 looks this loaded, but that's just me. Remember, everything here is early info, nothing's confirmed until Hoyoverse officially drops it, so don't treat this roadmap as set in stone, and always expect beta changes. Well, which character are you guys saving for across 7 through 7.2? Let me know in the comments. I read them all. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell, and peace out!